Good morning. I'm Chris Day, Operations Officer in the Florida Division of Emergency Management State Watch Office. The following is a daily situation report for Monday, February 20th, 2009. The State Emergency Operations Center in Tallahassee is activated to a Level 2 or partial activation in response to the flooding conditions in the Panhandle and Big Bend regions of the state. The State Watch Office will continue to monitor the flood status for the state. Turkey Point Nuclear Power Plant Unit 3 is down for maintenance purposes. Crystal River, St. Lucie, and Farley are 100% operational at this time. There are no major power outages reported. All airports and seaports are open and operating normally. All major highways in the state are open or will be open in the next 12 hours. There are no health advisories issued for the state. There are no confirmed or suspected major attack on major computer networks in the state. And there are no known border security or migrant issues at this time. And now for the weather report.
Thank you, Chris. A cold front currently situated near the Apalachicola River in the Florida Panhandle will continue its slow progression southeastward into the Florida Peninsula today before finally moving offshore early Tuesday morning. Isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms are expected across the eastern Big Bend and northeast Florida Peninsula this morning, shifting into the north and central Florida Peninsula this afternoon and this evening. Afternoon sea breezes, however, will also aid in storm development across the peninsula today. While rain chances will be fairly high across the peninsula, rainfall amounts are expected to be less than 1 inch. Severe weather is not expected across the state today, but a few storms could become strong this afternoon with the possibility of wind gusts to 50 miles an hour, small hail, occasional lightning strikes, and locally heavy rainfall. The front will then move into South Florida tonight with showers ending from north to south after midnight. In the wake of the cold front, high pressure over the southern plains will build eastward across the region through midweek. Much drier air will move into the state and may lead to humidity levels dropping below critical values both Tuesday and Wednesday afternoons across portions of north and central Florida. A fire weather watch is in effect for the entire Florida Panhandle and Big Bend, as well as the north and central Florida Peninsula away from the immediate coast for potential red flag conditions on Tuesday afternoon. Fire weather watches will likely be extended for these areas for both Wednesday and Thursday. The flooding continues on some North Florida rivers. A river flood warning remains in effect for minor flooding on the Choctawhatchee, Chipola, Ocklawahnee, Osceola, St. Marks, and Apalachicola rivers. Moderate to major flooding is expected to continue on the lower Santa Fe River, as well as the Suwannee River basin. The flood wave crest is currently passing through Wilcox on the lower Suwannee, but high water is expected to continue through the week at points further upstream. Meanwhile, at the coast, west to southwest winds today will result in a moderate risk of rip currents at some west central Florida and Florida Panhandle beaches today. Lingering ocean swells will also keep a moderate risk of rip currents at the northeast Florida coast today. For drought conditions, the Keachbine Drought Index average for the state of Florida is 459 on a scale of 0 to 800. Though rainfall from today's cold front may help reduce KBDI values in the peninsula slightly, much of the soils in the central and southern Florida peninsula still remain very dry. Therefore, these dry soils combined with the possibility of lightning strikes will continue a higher threat for wildfires this week.
Citizen Corps asks you to embrace a personal responsibility to be prepared and to volunteer to support local emergency responders, disaster relief, and community safety. For more information on volunteering during disasters and community emergency response teams, email the Citizen Corps office at citizencorps@em.myflorida.com or go to www.floridadisaster.org/Citizen Corps. That's all we have for you today. Have a safe and wonderful Monday.